Tell me, so many of the actors I've spoken to over the days, when I ask them what was their favorite show growing up, they
Yes.
almost always say, for the guys at least, Wild Wild West.
Oh, fabulous.
What memories do you have of that time? Is there one memory in particular that sticks out from shooting that show?
One memory that sticks out from shooting that show. Yeah, I think it was when I grabbed the chandelier, slipped, fell down, and had a lineal fracture of the skull.
Yay.
And I was carted away in an ambulance. That's one of the things I remember most. So.
I understood that you didn't appreciate the film version of the show. Why is that?
Well, because it was sloppy, it wasn't well done. And when I was, as a matter of fact, here in Paris, that's when the movie was released. And I was walking down Champs-Élysées, and they were my French friends, and I have a lot of French friends. My second largest market out of the United States is France. And they all went like this, Monsieur, Monsieur. And I went, you ain't kidding.
Tell me again, talking on Wild Wild West, you mentioned the time you were swinging on the chandelier. What about outside shooting during those days? What did you all do for fun?
Well, we all went across the street to the backstage, and we, after work, we all got together, the crew, primarily the stuntmen, and we partied every Friday night after putting in a long period of time. We worked from 7:30 in the morning until 7:30 at night, except on Fridays. And on Fridays we worked from 7:30 in the morning until 11:42 at night. So then we went across the street to the backstage and we boogied. And we partied down, and it was fun.
What would you say has been the favorite moment of your career, if you could narrow it to one?
Getting the role of Pasquinel in Centennial, that was probably the most rewarding thing in my career.
Why?
Because it was a cherished role. It was looked after. It was written by James Michener. It was a best-selling novel, and I was awarded the role, and it was thrilling.
For you as an actor, do you find a difference between working in film and working in television?
Oh, it's all film. I mean, you know, sometimes film becomes movies, and sometimes movies become television. It's all film.
But for you on the set, it's the same work?
Yeah, to me, it's you know, it's make-believe. You get out there and you memorize the lines and you do the best that you can do, most believable role. It's yeah, it's what it's all about, make-believe.